It has been 60 years since the Korean peninsula has been separated. South Korea, as many would already know, had a great economic growth. On the other hand, North Korea has been violating human rights of its people. As a result, many North Koreans escaped to China or South Korea to gain liberty and to live better lives. So I personally set out a goal to experience the lives of North Koreans in China. This is Tumen River, the border between China and North Korea. Every winter, many North Koreans risk their lives to cross this river for better lives, but most of them lose their lives before reaching China. Although they risk their lives for more freedom in China, the buildings they live in are very old and worn down. After risking their lives, all they got are low income, poor living conditions, and inconsistent supply of water and electricity. However, people who were living there had different ideas. They told me if they had to choose, even if the conditions in Yanji were worse than those in North Korea, they'll still choose to live in Yanji. Although I visited Yanji and saw how people live in there, I didn't have a chance to learn how people lived in North Korea. Therefore, when I came back to Seoul, I went on a search for a defector who could tell me how his life in North Korea was like.
I worked in a mine in Munsan when I lived in North Korea. Until the death of Kim Il-sung in 1994, we were well equipped. But from 1996, the supplies from the government decreased. In the end, the government ordered us to get things by ourselves. As a result, we didn't have any protection. You know, when you're working in a mine, you need to wear a mask, because all the dust gets into your lungs and causes all sorts of lung diseases. When I escaped from the mine, there were 60 workers who were suffering from lung disease in the mine. Every month, three to four people died of diseases, and one time, 8 people died. Because we had to support ourselves with everything, many people died, and that's how difficult the life in North Korea was. The most difficult task is that I have to work even harder than I did in North Korea. Although life in North Korea was tough, they supplied us with our basic needs, such as foods. But here in South Korea, you have to buy everything, and I mean everything. On top of that, people in South Korea treat me like an illegal immigrant. I am one of their brothers. And because I am here with my family in North Korea, I feel uneasy. As I already mentioned, I came here for more opportunities, and to do that, I have to interact with them. However, whenever I approach them, they just step back, thinking I am an illegal immigrant from North Korea who is going to be a bad influence. I consider all South Koreans as my brothers and sisters, yet they treat me as a stranger. Although I know the consequences, sometimes I want to go back to North Korea.